Hey guys, I'm Amber. I'm a social worker. Thanks for watching. When I created the list of topics for the social work channel, lesson number 29, because what I did was I started just jotting down different things that I would tell people that I supervise or newer social workers. And I just started listing off different topics, different items, different things that I like to share. And so lesson number 29 was, as social workers, a lot of times we link clients to services. And so as I sat down and started to write about what am I going to talk about, planting seeds is what I generally think of as doing as a social worker. So, and I always tell clients, I'm trying to work myself out of a job. If I do my job really well, you don't need me anymore. When I first got out of the MSW program, I did not consider myself to be a direct service provider. I worked for child protection the first few years, and I did not provide direct services. Basically, they went to parenting classes at other places. They went to therapy other places. The children were referred out for trauma therapy. The parents were referred out for different types of therapy and different lessons and classes and drug treatment. We were case managers. We didn't provide direct services. And so, 25 years later, I've been practicing for all this time, and even in the jail, we didn't want to open wounds. We just wanted to do like brief therapeutic interventions, get them through the crisis, get them through the moment. And so as I'm sitting down reflecting on how, what I'm going to say about planting seeds, and I had one of the psychologists that I used to work with said, you don't give yourself enough for credit. You guys are doing a lot of really good work here. And I was like, no, we're not. We're just like putting fires out. And so in reflection, putting those fires out, there's so many teachable moments, and there's so many moments when our clients have gained something from us. And, one of the stories that I like to talk about is when I worked inside a correctional facility. There was a gentleman who was curled up in a ball in the fetal position, had nothing to live for, was on suicide watch. And, one of the things I would tell him was to dig deep. There's somebody that finds you valuable. There's someone in this world that cared about you. You always have hope. You can always find people who care about you. And he said, absolutely not. Nobody cared about me. And eventually, he was taken off a suicide watch, and I don't know what happened after that. Well, about 6 months later, it was, quite a bit of time later, one of the other therapists who worked in I think it was a work release program. He worked in a different program within the same agency that I worked for. It wasn't inside the correctional center. I think it was like day programming or something like that, or, work program. And he said, oh, so-and-so, was talking about you yesterday and said that you saved his life. And I was like, I never saw that guy. And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, he remembered you. And he was very specific. And so I was like, doesn't even sound familiar. He said, you saved his life. And again, I was like, I don't know who that is. So it was really bothering me that this person is telling people I saved his life, and I didn't even remember who he was. I felt guilty about it, but also like happy that I was able to do something that it just came so naturally to me that I said something relevant to this person. And so I went and looked him up. I realized who it was. I remembered the moment that I was sitting on the floor with him. He's curled up in the fetal position in the corner of this, it wasn't even a cell, it was this area. And I got down on the ground and looked at him at eye level and treated him like he was human and that he had value and he had worth. And it made the difference to him. And that's just like so awesome to me. We plant seeds as social workers. We save people without even realizing it. So don't ever underestimate the value of your words and how you can make a difference in someone's life. Everyone has value and worth. And if you treat them as such and you help them to take a step forward, an inch forward, to look forward and find hope. You never know when those seeds are going to grow into beautiful trees. And, I don't know what happened to this gentleman there on out, but I know that he went through drug rehab and he was successfully released back into the community as a different person than when he came in. I'll go ahead and say that. I believe that to be true, whether it's, reality or not, I don't know. Just another social work lesson on planting seeds, and don't undervalue yourself and the importance that social workers play in the world. So, yeah. Peace out, y'all. Have a great week. Thanks.